If you're into bedroom design like me, you know that many times when you want to start upgrading your room, things start to get expensive, especially when you start getting into the topic of desks, sound systems, drawers, and different things out there. It starts to get pricey. So the number one thing that I've been getting into is just kind of finding cheaper alternatives that still do the same role. But the biggest thing here is that most of these items are affordable and they're good starters for any of you guys out there trying to build your room and just trying to have a better space to do work in, to create content in, and to just hang out in. Let's get into the video. These are a couple things that I recommend. They're super easy to find, whether it's at Target, Walmart, Amazon. Let's start off with the most important thing in my bedroom because it's where I do most of my work at, my desk. My desk was about $50 and I copped it at Target about 3 years ago, so it's been doing its job. So I was still in college. I was writing papers on there. I was doing different types of assignments on there. Currently, I only have my monitor up there, my PlayStation, and this small toolbox that I copped a couple months ago. It has been durable, it's done its job, and it was only $50. I used to have this old raggedy one that I kind of like painted and I picked it off the street, so I kind of had to try to like restore it. So it was time to move on, but obviously I was in college. I didn't have the money to go ahead and buy this fancy IKEA or standing desk setup that's like $500 to $600, which I will get in the future. But for now, this has done a great job for me. So if you're looking for an affordable desk that you can start out with, I would definitely go to Target and scope out the scene and see what they have. I know that they have this in a black and white colorway, but you might see a different desk that you may like. So definitely always check out Target before you buy something online because you might find a cheaper alternative there before anything else. Number two, the biggest thing that's elevated my room by far has been my lighting. And when they say that lighting is important, it really is. Currently, I'm running these Govee light poles. You can control the color of the light, the brightness, and you can even set an alarm. So let's say you want to wake up at 4 a.m. You can literally make your lights turn on at 4 a.m. So it's a game changer. So there's been times where I'm sleeping and all of a sudden the lights fucking turn on. It kind of creeps me out, but it gets me up. The third one is a lamp that I got at Target for about $30. I love the warm color that it gives off. It's like a little yellowish, tannish color, and I kind of like it. It makes my room feel cozy, contrary to the LED lights that kind of make your room feel like a hospital. If you're looking to get some quick lighting, definitely check out Target. Bought that at Target again for about $30. It's just a perfect addition to your bedroom. It fits in the corner smoothly. The third addition that kind of changed my room was this clothing wall rack that I copped after seeing it at multiple like vintage stores. If you go to a vintage store, there's a good chance that they might have it. And I also got inspired by Jacob Starr because I know in his house he has the same exact clothing rack that I have on my wall, and I saw it and I was like, yep, I definitely need to cop that because I want to have my shirts on display or cool jackets. I want to have them on the back of a video. Remember, if you create content, you want to have a good space to make it in. Bought it on Amazon a couple years ago for about, I think, $30. Definitely check out my storefront because I have a lot of things listed on there, especially bedroom essentials. But it's a great addition. It only took me like 20 minutes to set up. My fourth item is this mini toolbox that I got at US General for only $15. It's been a perfect addition to my desk setup. It has two compartments that you can slide open and you can put whatever you want. I have one that has my mics, chargers, lights, anything that I need for any type of content is in the bottom one, and on the top one I obviously have like pens, earphones, different little knickknacks that I use here and then, nail clippers and stuff. And then on the top space you can basically decorate it however you want. Right now I'm running my Lego Thanos hand because I think it's pretty cool, and then I also have my charging station that I bought on Amazon that you can also get for about $13. It charges your phone, it also charges your AirPods, and it also charges your Apple Watch, which I lost, but let's not even talk about that. You can obviously customize it to your liking. I've seen people put colognes on the top, I've seen them put jewelry, so it kind of just, you know, depends on you, on your liking. Coming up next is this bed stand that I bought on Amazon. Bought it in the sleek black colorway. This one is next to my bed, so now I like to have my charger on there, and then I put my gym clothes in the bottom drawers. Everything is linked on my Amazon storefront if you're interested in buying any of it. Up next, you need to invest in a good speaker. I have the Sonos Era 100, correct me if I'm wrong, but I bought this like 2 years ago for about $200 to $300. It comes in a really sleek design and it kind of fits anywhere. It's not the biggest speaker, but it is loud. It has Bluetooth. I'm able to connect it to my TV when I'm watching movies or anything. you know, get my speaker going, I'll get my lights going, and it kind of feels like a little movie theater in here. So invest in a good sound system. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go crazy and buy in $1,000 subwoofer and sound bar, but go find a nice little speaker. Definitely check out the Sonos Era 100 because it's small, and I'm sure that it's much cheaper than the other options out there. It's loud, connects to your iPhone through AirPlay, and it just does a great job. I play my alarm off there every morning and it wakes me up. You can also connect it to Amazon's Alexa, so that's such a good perk, and I would definitely recommend that you check out that Sonos Era 100. But I'm gonna wrap up the video right there. I hope you guys like this little list. I hope things are actually affordable to y'all. I really tried my best. I don't really like to spend the most amount of money on bedroom upgrades yet, because I obviously want to do that when I move into my own spot. Till then, I'm still going to continue to upgrade my room by finding the stuff that gives me the best bang for my buck, and typically Amazon and Target are able to do that. You slowly start to get the groove of things, and you're able to kind of create what you envision in your mind, right? So definitely check out those two spots. Anything that you see here that I got from Amazon will be linked on my Amazon storefront that you can find down below in the description or in my bio. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.